Hello my friends, how you doing? There we go. Hi. Hello my friends. So here we have the live stream. Good. I hope you're having a nice day. Nice weather. It's a little bit cloudy in Vienna right now. And we're gonna do map bashing today. Yeah. I already did like a almost 3-hour live stream on my other channel we played video games, like just hanging out and chatting, so that was fun. And now I took a little bit of a break, and now I am back for another 2 hours, a little bit over 2 hours live stream, trying out map bashing, seeing where that goes, having some fun with that. All right, so busy day today. Okay, hi Maticek, how you doing? Hi Eric, long time viewer, always good to see you. Hi Mark, hi Regulation, hi. Hi Ian, hi Alina, hi Duck, Johnner, hi Sargon, hi. Belshazzar, hi. How you doing? Char from New York, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Okay. Live map bashing, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's see where it goes. Oh, and we have the first trolling donation, really? Okay. Gonna cancel it afterwards. Hi, Turner, thank you very much for the donation. I still need to make like this. There is some kind of thing where I can like put it up here, the donations of the day. I don't have that. By the way, where's my overlay? Oh, there we go. Buy me a coffee. And then with the coffee thing, there is actually a pop-up on the screen also. There's like a little graphic coming up, stuff like that. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Thomas. Thanks for joining. Hi, Olga. Hi, Sita. Again, back. You're still editing your video, I guess. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Model Photo Shoot. How are you doing? So, yeah, we're going to try that out today. Troll is love. I hope so. I hope it's a nice troll for today. That would be good. Trolling with passion. And of course, if trolling comes with some money for me, that's always good. Giving me some keep the channel rolling, right? That's an important thing. I've got to pay my bills too. Okay, let's switch over here to the screen. Yeah, that works. Oh, you shouldn't see that actually. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go to Unsplash real quick. Okay, and then maybe also to Pexels. Pexels, no? Pexels, there we go. Okay, cool. Whew. Oh, and we have to start automatic 1111. That would be a good idea here. There we have it. Okay, cool. So let's start that. And then we also probably want to make a folder for today. Where do we put that? Let's maybe go here, and then I'm making a new folder for the stream of today. Stream map bashing. Let's see what we can learn today about that, because tomorrow I think I want to make a video about that. That would be pretty cool to have that. There we go. So now we can put the images in here. All right. Hi Mukesh from Germany. Hallo, wie geht's dir? Schön, dass du heute reinschaust. Okay. Hey from Italy. Buongiorno, I guess. It's €1.73. Well, it's better than nothing, you know. It's a little bit of ice cream. It's an ice cream, maybe. That's good. All right. Okay, so what are we gonna do today? I would say first let's make a canvas here. Let's set this canvas. What do we do? Let's go with 1024 by 1536, so it's a little bit bigger. And maybe we want to rotate that to the side, and then also I want to move this over so you can actually see what I'm doing. That would be good. Yeah, there we go. Also, I thought, because people ask me, hey, do you play Diablo 4? But I am a person who either, like, there's two options. Either I wait at least 1 or 2 years until it's going into the $10, $15 bin for the game, so I buy it. And especially if there's like a $15 Games of the Year edition, that's my sweet point. Or I have the Xbox Game Pass for PC, where you get games on launch day, basically for free. So that's also cool. Yeah, sadly, Diablo 4 is not included in that. But today, during the live stream, so the idea is, we could maybe do a donation pool, right? If you want me to play it, that could be cool, right? I mean, it sounds a little bit strange, but why not? We could try it. Other gamers do it. Other streamers do it. All right, that could be interesting. So the plan here is to make head maps of the images we want to use. So for example, let's go here for, let's say, hand, maybe. There we have a hand. And then we could put the hand into... Oh, there we have a hand that is holding something, so that might be interesting. And then we can arrange these hands with other objects afterwards. So that's the idea for today, to try to do that. Let's just take any kind of hand here. How about that hand? Okay. I guess I have to remove the background first. Although for a head map, I guess it doesn't matter if the background is there or not, but I guess it's easier to remove it before. Okay, so let's do this first. Let's go here from the clipboard. Oh, this is very low resolution. That's not good. So I'm gonna download the image. Whoops, sorry. Let's go back here, download this into my folder. There we go. Okay. Nope, that is wrong. That is wrong. There we go. Okay. All right. No, that's also wrong. That's a lot of wrong stuff today. I'm sorry. Then we have to go here and here. Very nice. Okay. So now we're going to select the hand. This is Affinity Photo 2, which is a pretty good software. I have hundreds of tutorials about that software on my channel, because that was my main topic for the last 4 years. So if you want to learn more about that, you might want to check that out. And it's also affordable, and it's also a one-time payment. And I also don't have an affiliate link. I don't even think they have an affiliate program. They are not very, well, anyways, you can just check that out. Okay, so now we have refined the hand, apply that. There's a little bit missing here, but I guess it doesn't really matter for us. So now we rasterize this, 1 second. And now I guess I'm gonna copy that over, maybe to over here. So we can resize it here and put it maybe on a black background, and I'm not quite sure. I want to turn this basically into an asset, right? That is the idea here. So it's a little bit of like a starting work to set everything up. Okay, let's export this. So this is the hand. Okay, at least this is my process. If you found a better process for that, let me know. And now we're just going down here and setting this in here, like so. And then I go here, for example, for, I thought I want to use head. Sorry. Let me find head here. I don't see it. There it is, scribble head. Let's see what that looks like. That doesn't look too good. There, soft edge head. That is, yeah, that's the thing. That's what we want. You see, now we have this here. I can save this. So we have now the hand map. Let's call it hand head map, so we know that. Okay, so now, what are you saying? What is map bashing? Well, we are creating control control net maps, and then we bash them together afterwards. That's the idea here. Mobile phone is also called a handy. Yeah, that's true. In Germany, it's called a handy for some reason. So now we could also, like, for example, take a face. Let's do the same thing they do on Flare AI, just to see how well that works for us. I'm not sure if we're gonna find a head that's looking to the side, but we don't need that specifically. We can just play around here with our own ideas. But a head with no hand on it would be good. Let's see. Should we take this photo here, maybe? It already has like a very passive background. Let's try this. Take this first, save it. And I guess we don't even have to edit this. Now I load this in here, like so. Now the problem is, of course, that we have here, Automatic 1111 doesn't have multiple layers. So face, head, map. Okay, now we have that. So now, technically, this is the first try here. Let's make a new document here maybe and set this to the side like so. 1024 by 1536. A second, there we go. No. Oh, it's again, I did it wrong. Anyways, let's rotate the document here like so. Okay, cool. So now I'm setting the background to black like this. And we can secure the background, and then I can drag in the images we have created so far with the arm and the face. And we can do some, of course, we can do some more creative things afterwards, but for now, let's go like this, just to see what's happening with that. And the good thing here, you can see I can't see it now because it's going behind the character, but because we have white lines, what I can do here is I set the blend mode to lighten, like this, and the other one I set also to lighten, and then you can see now it's transparent. Haha, because it's blending the stuff. So I could technically put the hand here like that. And now if we export that, let's see, let's take it like this. Is it on the right side? Yeah, that should be okay. Okay, let's make the first test here. Export 01. Let's import this here into our browser. This one. And then we set this to, what is it? Soft edge head. 1 second. Where do we have the head here? Soft edge? Yeah, soft edge. It has to be that. And now we can set this to none. And I'm gonna go here with realistic vision. Or let's go with ref animated actually, because it's a little bit easier to prompt for. Let's load my ref animated preset here. So now we have masterpiece, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and there's 2 masterpieces. We can remove this one. And then we go and say, let's say, Asian woman holding up her arm. Landscape, wait, landscape in the background. Landscape in the background. And we're gonna go here with a width of 768. Restore face, 20 steps. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Let's see what this is doing. And let's check the... oh, we didn't turn it on. Sorry. Let's go again. I have no idea where this is going. Well, there you see. We have the magic green hand of the forest. What is this? Why does she have a green hand? Asian woman holding up her arm? Her hand? Her hand, maybe? Let's do this again. Why is the hand red? What is this? How is this? What? What's happening here? Huh? Asian woman? Okay. Waving. How about that? Let's try it with waving. Half Asian. Why is the hand in red? Now we have a glove over the hand. I'm a little bit puzzled what's going on here. Let's delete the negative prompt here for a second. One moment. Maybe it has to do with this. It's a bit better. Let's set clip skip to 2 here. 1 second. Yeah, that's better. It's apparently some kind of clip skip issue. Let's bring back... No. It's apparently it's about the negative prompt somehow. Wait. Deformed iris, blah, 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 semi-realistic. Well, let's set this to 0.8. That's a little bit too much here. And then bad image, bad prompt, bad hands, easy negative, blah, 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 blah. Worst quality, low quality. Let's set this to 0.8 here. Depth of field, blurry. Why are they all so high? I have to change that. 1 second. Grayscale monochrome. Set this up. No crop. Bam, 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 bam. Also 0.8. And then let's put here glove. Glove. Negative prompt. It for glove. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's still, I don't know why the hand is painted for some reason. Doesn't really make sense. But I mean, overall, it is working with the composition here. So that's pretty cool. It's just like, I don't know why the hand is... Let's try a different model. 1 second. Let's go here for deliberate. There we go. I need to delete some of these models. I did some test renders and stuff. I like the green hand. There we go. So deliberate is doing it a little bit better. Now we have only colorful tips here. Colorful hand. Okay. And then so this is getting better. Now the benefit here is you can play around with these elements. Let's go here and also create a flower. 1 second, flower. There we have a rose that might be good. It also has the background removed. There we have a nicer rose that could be good. So basically you can build compositions just with these elements. That's the idea here. This could also be good here. I think that looks pretty nice. Okay, let's see. Let's download this real quick. Maybe crop it a little bit so we have a higher area that can be covered by the map. Make this as small as possible, like so. Okay, let's save this. And then we're gonna go back here. And I think with this technique, you can do a lot of very interesting things. Bring this back. We have to set this again to soft edge head. Create the map from that. There's a little bit stuff missing down here though. So the stem isn't there completely. I'm not quite sure if this is going to be a problem later on or not. Maybe we can extend the we can extend that. 1 second. Maybe I should save that. 1 second. Flower 1. Okay. Open this up. Okay, let me rasterize this. And then I'm gonna copy this here, that part, and probably simply just stretch it out. Copy. And then we're gonna stretch this down here, like so. And then I'm moving over it a little bit. And now I'm gonna take the mesh warp and I'm gonna warp this a little bit over here. So it's more flowery. Okay, apply. Save. Save flattened, yes. And then I'm gonna copy this over into this part here. Oh, that was only the thing. Okay, 1 second. Merge visible. Copy. Put it in here. Set this to lighten. And so now we have a flower. We could maybe put this down here and have the hand holding the flower. Let's see if that works. It's now see-through, so that's a little bit of a downside here, but I can paint a little bit over that. 1 second. Let me go in here, make this smaller. 1 second, there we go. Okay, let's try this. Export 02, and then I'm gonna look at the chat. 1 second. Sorry, I'm quite busy right now. Give me a moment. Let's set this to none again. None. Asian woman holding a flower. Holding a flower. Let's see what this does. Okay, what does the chat say? Interesting workflow. Use Pixel Perfect. That's a good idea. Let's use Pixel Perfect here. Okay. I'm very surprised that the hand is not working. Very surprised by that, because it is a hand. How can this misunderstand the hand? That's quite strange, right? How does that work? That it doesn't understand the hand position here when all of the details are there. Maybe let's have some more render steps. Although I think I was already on 30, right? That arm is too far and large from the body, plus the prompt should talk about the arm relating to the person. The hand of an Asian woman is waving. You think? You think so? But if I say Asian woman holding a flower, shouldn't that be like clear that it's her holding the flower? But you're right, the arm, like the hand, is way too big for that. So let's put this over here, make this smaller. Baby arm. What would be a good size? Like this, maybe? I mean, the arm position is also kind of strange, so that's true. Let's put this back in here. Bring these parts here back. Let's try this again. Export 03. We can also do a room. Maybe a room is simpler than that. Like this with the hand is maybe a bad idea. Let's try this again. Euler might be an issue. Okay, we can try another one. Let's go here with Karas. Yeah, that already looks a little bit better. At least the hand is a hand now, but the flower isn't a flower anymore. I'm quite surprised this isn't working as well as I would have thought it would, because it's a full head map as you would get it from an image, right? I mean, the lady is working very well, right? Let's remove the hand for now. 1 second. Let's hide the hand and then just take the flower. And we can just put some flowers here around her. Let's flip this. Delete some part here, 1 second. Okay. Export 04. We can also play around with depth map. That might work better than this. So this is more of experimentation. Asian woman surrounded by pink flowers. The massive male hand. Ah, yeah, maybe that's also a reason. Ah, you see, now it's working better. We have the flowers here, even with this extra flower on that. Japanese garden in the background. Okay. Maybe we reduce also the weight a little bit of the control net. Okay, nice. Look at that. So we have the 3 flowers. We want to have them. We have her. Now we have this kind of umbrella in the background. That the background landscape is not very nice. We could probably also put in some background with another map, because we have a lot of freedom here on how to do that. Oh, now it's better. Look at that. So now we're making progress. Look at that. That is pretty cool. We have our flowers, we have her, we have a blurry background. It could be nicer from the visual, but it's quite good so far. Let's go here with ref animated. And I should show you the images more often bigger. I see them bigger on my screen than you do, so I should give you a better view of them. There we go. So now you can enjoy that. That looks actually good. The flowers look good. She looks good. The background looks good. And with that, now the idea here is that over time, like, you build up a collection of different assets you want to use, and then you can build up a scene, right? And because the scene is so reduced through these elements, like for example, you can make a landscape and then you put a castle on the hill and stuff like that, where you want to have it, right? And you can put some like what would you say, like clouds in the sky, stuff like that, so that you can build the composition as you want it to be, rather than what would what automatic 1111 would do in its own. And another benefit of map bashing is that you don't have the complexity of the image to deal with. You only have these very simple lines, and at the same time you don't have to have any drawing skill as you would have to have with Scribble, because here you just create maps from objects you want to use, and then you just arrange them in the image. And now, of course, another benefit here is because the head map is very undefined here, when I create now 8 variations of that, they are going to look all different. So even with the same composition and with the same elements in there, you can create a lot of different images that have the same quality to them, right? Like, for example, you creating wallpapers for a company, or you want just to, I don't know, you know what I mean, right? So you can just create a ton of pictures, and you can see how beautiful they are right now. We're getting a lot of very nice pictures here. So let's see. There, wait a second. Let's make these big. Look at that. Like, the flowers here like could be better, but it's good. So now you can prototype an idea really quickly, and you can change the composition. That one is really cool. That could be a nice wallpaper. Here, this one is another one that is very nice, actually, I think. Let me know what you think. Do you like them or no? Vlad is another UI. Yes, Vlad is another UI for Automatic 1111. It's just like another development team that is keeping that up. Ian is saying, is this anything to do with artificial intelligence, or is this something to do with artificial stupidity? Depending on what? Besides the massive male hand? What is this regarding to? I don't know. Anyways, Maybe better do it with control net is more important. I don't know. Yeah, we can try that too. Yeah. Do a live stream on something that you know little about. It'll work every time. Yeah. You need to understand what a live stream is, maybe? You Google that and then you figure out what a live stream is. I think you are the one who doesn't quite understand the concept here. Oh man, people, always the same. A live stream is not a lecture. You're not in university here where you get like a paid lecture about something that you learn. It's not a seminar. It's not an online course, right? This is a live stream. It's different. Live stream is like hanging out with the community, testing things, having fun, like enjoying yourself. It's Sunday. It's not Monday. It's not work day. It's Sunday. I do a live stream for fun. If you don't like that, if you don't want that, go somewhere else. Do something else. I don't care. You're not here for me. Go somewhere else. I don't care. Okay, anyways, some people are just like, don't understand what's going on. Anyways, this is pretty cool here. And figuring things out together is the process of how community grows. If you don't understand that and you need your life spoon-fed to you, that's your problem. It's not my problem. I'm here to have fun. And this is fun because these images look really cool. I didn't expect it to work so well. Wow, this is also good. I want to actually make this in another resolution so I can really use them as wallpapers. Interesting. They look really nice. I didn't expect that. Okay, cool. So next task is to change them into something I can actually use as a wallpaper, which means it has to be widescreen. And that means 3440 by 1440. There we go. Huh? Okay. Understand. Yeah. Yeah, also, that's true. AI is developing every day, right? It's a long journey that we're on. So experimenting things is just like a new thing that's happening. Okay. I want to resize the document. I mean, it's called lifelong learning for a reason, right? Right? Ooh, that's quite big. I think it should still work, right? We can try. Let's see if this works or not. Okay, so I want to have this as a wallpaper now, and we can add some more flowers here. We could also like add other stuff in the background, like trees or stuff like that. So this technique is very versatile and it's a lot of fun to use it. And as you can see, it's like very easy to do that. So we need the person here and we need the flowers. Flowers? What are the flowers? This is the hand? Okay. We are in an international arms race about AI tools at the moment, and this fall is trying to show us how to use Photoshop. I mean, you are probably here because you want to learn something so you don't know it, and you're acting like you know everything, and you're just making a fool of yourself right now, right? And what arms race? Who are you? Are you working for Google or Microsoft? You're just a small dude. Like, who cares what you know about AI or don't know about AI? Nobody was asking you about anything. So, you know, nobody cares. Really, nobody cares. Hey, Sondra, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your support. Awesome. Right, the arms race. Yeah, the big arms race. It's always an arms race because they're taking our jobs, as you know. That is one of the big messages from, yeah, strange people who are going to be banned in a minute or two. But before that, I'm going to have some more fun here by arranging these flowers. Oh, 1 second. So I want to have her to the side. Let's put her here. Let me finish this. And then we're going to click a button. I need an animation for that. We need to have an animation for that. 1 second. Give me a moment. Let's put this here. I think we're gonna maybe turn it like that. And then, they look very similar now. Maybe I'm gonna delete this here. 1 second. There we go. So thank you very much, Sondra, again, for the donation. I really should set like a donation like on the screen kind of thing, so that pops up so you can see it too, because it's I only see it in the chat. Okay. There we go. I guess that's okay. That's good enough, right? Let's see if this is gonna be an awesome wallpaper or not. I don't know yet. 05. There we go. It's just another picture after all that manipulation. Yeah, right. Just another picture. Just like you're just another dude. But the difference is, there's a lot of people looking at that picture. There's nobody looking at you. Ah, that's a sad life, bro. Damn, nobody looking at you. That must be hard. Okay, this is a little bit bigger. Wait a second. Can you not make these maps bigger? Unless, one second. What is the resolution here? The resolution is resize 1223. Right. 1223. So is it now better? Let's see. Does this upgrade down here for the resolution? No. Let's see if it works. Maybe it still works. Okay. So now let's go to Giphy real quick. Giphy. So we need to wait a second. Explosion. Where's the explosion animation? There we go. Oh, there we go. Ian, you gotta run like this. Be fast. Be quick, bro. There we go. Where's the banhammer? And 1, 2, 3. I can't see it, but by the way. Hide user from channel. Boom. All right, bro. I hope you could outrun the explosion, because now you're hidden from the channel, and that's a lifetime thing. So yeah. Okay, there we go. Problem solved, ladies and gentlemen. That's how easy it is in the internet. Oh, there's a floating pedal up here. Well, we can outpaint that. Look at that. Wow. So now I have a cool new wallpaper, and we can actually make 8 more. There we go. Boom. All right. Not to look at. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So the bro, that bro is gone. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, some people. Wow, look at that. What else do we want to create? Give me some ideas. What kind of thing do you want to have? I can also upload the wallpapers afterwards, so you can check them out. Yeah, that bro is gone. No more. All right. Okay. Woo! Look at this. Wow. Okay, her clothing is like ending here. That's not so good. That is great. Very nice. Ooh. Okay, it's also good. Wow. That's also nice. Oh. Sorry that I'm so like I'm so amazed by these images. One is better than the other. I like that one too. Okay, sorry about that. I'm just really happy about this right now. Okay, let me upscale some, and then you can give me some ideas of what we should do next if you want to. Let's set this to 2 here, and then we go here to DPM. This is my favorite upscaler, DPM++ 2SA Keras. I feel like that gives some pretty good results. Let's set this to 2.5, and then yeah, we're gonna go there. Sargon says thanks, Olivia. For what? Thanks for what? I think Stable Diffusion XL will get us close to merges to like Midjourney 4. Probably, yeah. I hope that Stable Diffusion XL is gonna run on like the graphics cards, right? If it's just for the big graphics cards, that would be a big problem, right? Flower hat Olivia wearing. I have, oh no, today I have not a flower shirt. I have a what is it called? A feather shirt, which is also nice. Ah, look at this. Woo! And it's nice, high resolution. Yeah, wow. So this is gonna be my next wallpaper on my screen. Paolo says, hi Olivia, have you ever made a video about automatic 1111 working inside of Photoshop? Yes, I have done a video about that. Let me go to my channel real quick here. I don't know. Is it not in the title, Photoshop? Let's see. Photoshop. Oh yeah, the title is back here in the title. I should probably bring it further into the front. But I have made a video about that. So A1111 in Photoshop. I feel like it works kind of good, but not 100% good. 2 LoRa customs in 1 Chen. What's that about? 2 LoRa customs in 1 Chen. What do you mean by that? You can certainly use as many LoRas as you want in one image. There's no problem about that. As many as you want, as many as like the thing can handle. But you need to lower the weight of the individual. So let's call this finished wallpaper. Let's go here and make a good one, good ones, and then I can share that afterwards with you. I mean, you can still crop the image. For me, it's a widescreen image because I have a widescreen, but if you crop it, for example, here on the right side, I think you can still use it as a wallpaper, and it should have a nice big resolution. So I think it should still be good for you as a wallpaper. Which one should we take too? And also, what are other ideas here? All I know is a 4080. Yeah, I have a 4080. I put the specs somewhere. I need to make a specs sheet. This one is also very nice. I feel like this is very nice because the green and the pink in the background is good. So let's take 2 of those. Perhaps meaning to have half the image respond to one LoRa and the other half respond to a different LoRa. Ooh. I would do that with inpainting. Afterwards, like send it over, render the image as you want it to have, and then send it over and use inpainting to like create the areas you want to have, right? What model is better for 2 subjects interacting in one image? I would suggest for interaction to use ControlNet, because then you can actually like what I'm doing right now, you can define how they interact with each other. The LoRa is not really going to define that interaction. It's more about how things look, not especially about poses. Poses is more about ControlNet, especially open pose or these other things here. Okay, so what else should we create here? Like, for example, we could go for a city view. How about that? Should we try that? Let's see. City, or should we have Paris or something? I don't know. Paris. Let's have something here in white, horizontal. Well, the problem with the city is the perspective, to get the perspective right in the different images that we are having here. A dragon, please. Ooh. First of all, where are we going to get a dragon image? And then I'm not sure if this is good with the dragon, right? My laptop has an A5000 that I won last year and got into AI art. Wow. Is an A5000 good? I don't even know what that is. A5000. Let me see. Woo! It's a 2,700 euro card. Wow. That is heavy. Okay, that's like double as expensive as my card. No, not quite, but it's a lot more expensive than my card. Wow, congratulations to that. Cyberpunk theme, yeah, we can do that. City view. Let's see if we can find some nice images that we can use. For example, if you have something like this and then you want to create an apocalyptic city or something like that, and you can like still adjust the parts in here that you want to use, that's kind of interesting. Like you can move around buildings and stuff like that. Probably also draw in buildings, right? You could probably make a brush that is based on, yeah, just on the, what am I going to say? On what the head map looks like, right? Let me try this here with this image here. I think this is kind of good for that purpose. Let me save that down. And then I want to show you another technique here. This is using the depth map now. So we're going to go in here. We're going to set this to depth. We are creating the depth map. Maybe, wait a second. Remove near, remove background. Where is the resolution? Oh, there we have it. So here's pixel perfect, but now when I pump up the resolution, you can see here going higher. Let's go here with 1024. Now when you look at the map right now, let's look at the map. Right now the map is not very detailed because it's a small resolution map. But if I now render this again with a higher resolution, you can see that it has more details. You see it like down here and stuff, it has a little bit more details in there. Also here, these stripes and stuff is a little bit more details. And you can probably also adjust this with the settings down here. 1 second. Near, remove background. Let me see, layers plus. Meet us. Let me try this one. Aha, that's better. Okay, 1024. Let's do this again. Okay, so now we have a depth map that looks like this. Now when I take this, copy this over into here for my image from before, let's hide these other parts here. Like so. And then we can also lock them so we're not interfering with them by accident. So now when I put this in here, first of all, we have a nice high resolution now because we created the map in a higher resolution. But now I can, for example, go in here and I can go like this and I flip this over. And so you can build like a bigger cityscape from that, right? So let's go like this for a moment. And then I'm gonna like delete some parts here. You see how this is blending now? So now I have a big cityscape in here. I could probably also move this over. So for example, now when I'm using my clone brush tool, I can make a new layer here. I set this to current layer and below. And now I'm starting here from that point, like, for example, like so. And then I'm going over here. And now I can paint this building right over here and blend it a little bit with the space below, like so, you see? So like that, you can like change the cityscape. And now I could, for example, let's go here, make another layer, give me a black brush. So I can paint out that area of the city, right? And so like that, you have more control over like defining parts of the city like that. You could probably also go in here, like for example with this, and now I stretch this up like so, right? So now I have a higher building in here if I want to. Like that. Let's brush this out here a little bit like so. And look how that it looks like it belongs to the map, right? So this is the benefit of map bashing, is that because the map is so simplified, you can edit it a lot faster and still have the full quality of the map. That's the idea here, yeah. Let me go back to the chat here real quick. Thomas says, there's a sweet spot in preprocessor resolution. Bigger resolution can result in worse artifacts. Interesting. That's good to know. Thank you very much. I get best results on Stable Diffusion 1.5 in 512 by 512. Yeah, if you go too high for rendering images, they are not going to be good with Stable Diffusion 1.5 because the model is not trained on that. So that is where the high resolution fix comes in, where it's going to be rendered in a smaller resolution first, and then this is going to be upscaled, right? This is why you have high res fix. Okay, let's export this and make a test here on what this is doing. Export. And let's see what we get here with the Cyberpunk city, as you suggested. Let's go back in here. There we go. We set this back to none. We set this to, actually I can click here in depth, so it's loading this automatically for me. And then I set the preprocessor to none. And now we're gonna change this to say Cyberpunk city with neon lights at night. Let's create one version first, and then we can create more versions like that if we see that it works. Make a negative of 1. We can also try that. I forgot. No, it's turned on. What is going on? Oh, one second. First of all, I forgot to set this back to weight 1. And then, no, the resolution is okay, actually. Oh yeah, there's our big building. Look at that. There it is. There's our big building. There's a smaller building. We have some buildings here in the front. And it also is, like symmetrical because we copied that over, I guess, right? Is that the case in our image? I didn't even pay attention. Oh yeah, that part is very symmetrical. Ooh, I think I want to change that. One second. Let me start here and then copy some of these parts over here because that is not so great. Let's go like this. So we just put some more of these buildings over here. And then how are we gonna do that? Let's put some of that stuff over here. Oh, that was not good. 1 second. I want to put some of that over here, like so. So this is a little bit lower. There we go. Maybe I'm gonna take this part that I just created. I didn't put it on a second layer. Did I not put it on a second? 1 second. No, I didn't put it on a second layer. But I can copy this over to a new layer and then stretch it out a little bit. 1 second. There we go. Okay. So now this should be a bit less symmetrical. Let me delete this part here a little bit on the side so it's blending nicer. Like so. There we go. I think that should probably be better. Should be less symmetrical now. 707. Okay. Let's go. 07. Okay. And then we have set this to 1, so that's okay. Text to image is the key. You could probably also use it in the other modes. I don't think this is limited to text to image. Interesting. Why do we have now 2 big buildings here? That's interesting. Instead of 1. Let's do another one. Oh, wow. It is surprisingly creating a lot of stuff in the background. Like we do have the big buildings and the other buildings as we created them. And now on the right side, we have less of these big buildings. And overall, it looks pretty good. But it creates a lot of stuff in the background. Okay, 1 second. Dark night in the background. Let's see. Try varying the control net weight as well as the start end steps. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Oh wow. That looks pretty awesome, right? I mean, it still has a lot of stuff in the background, but that looks pretty awesome. And as you can see, it still has the structure of the buildings as we have created that, but it added some more stuff in the background, but it looks pretty cool. Let me upscale this and see what we get from that. I guess here I'm going to go a little bit higher here. Let's go with 3.5, 0.35 to get more of a, wait, what is this? Oh yeah, upscale by 2 to get maybe more detail into the image. Let's see. I didn't know anything about it and created stuff I've never seen in 2 weeks with this app. In 2 weeks? What do you mean? Yeah. Hey, thank you, Code. You're welcome. Great content. Yes, always some cool ideas. I love figuring out new ways to use tools. And also, of course, this is inspired by the Flare AI website I saw yesterday. So yeah, I first made the video about creating these product designs from masks, and now we're doing the photo bashing, the map bashing. Wow. It could be higher quality, not gonna lie, but I like it still. But I want to go here and I want to set this to 0.5, which has more impact on the image. However, we still have the ability to get more quality out of the details because it's rendering the details more and has more freedom to create new details in the process. So let's see. We could again use ControlNet to have more control over where the elements are going. So if you want to have higher quality and you don't mind too much about keeping the details exactly the same, a higher denoise for upscaling can actually be a good idea. I'm not quite sure if we can see the effect in this one, but maybe we can. 1 second. I feel like it actually has less details. Ah, no, it's actually better. You see? Like, for example, when you look at this building here, like here, you see it's a little bit, everything is a little bit blurry. And now if we have this image here, it has surprisingly less details, but at the same time, the details are all sharper. You see how everything here is a little bit blurry? I like the fog that is happening here, and this is not happening here. I mean, there is fog, but the edges are too sharp, while here they are blending like more naturally. So that's maybe a little bit of a downside here, but at the same time, you can see how the edges are sharper. Now, in this case, maybe the way this looks is not ideal, but one important way how to use that, why to use that is, for example, if you create an image of a character, you will see that the face restore is making the face details very nice and sharp, while the body at the same time is going to be blurry in the details because the upscaling the face restore is only applied to the face, not to the rest of the body, and the upscaling can't add more details because the denoise is too low, right? So when you set the denoise higher, you also get a more detailed body at the same time because the AI can render it, at least if the model is trained on these higher resolution images. But yeah, you kind of limiting the ability with the denoise, right? With the low denoise. I use no upscale, but do a 1024 by 768, and it uses Topaz. Topaz, you mean Topaz gigapixel later? ControlNet's tile model is designed for upscaling. That is also true. Yes, that is also true. I also made a video about that. I think I made a video about that. Did I make a video about that? I'm quite sure I did. Right? Tile resample. Is it that tile resample? I'm not quite sure. I think I used a plugin, a tile plugin instead. Maybe I should make a video about the tiling. Wait a second, let me note that down real quick. Make a video about tile in ControlNet. That's a good idea. Okay, cool. What else are we going to do here? I said we're gonna create multiple versions of that. What else are we going to Ooh, I want to show you something, and I have no idea if this is going to work, but if it does, it's going to be really cool. I want to show you a good old trick. Merge visible. Okay, look at that. So I'm gonna pull this down here, and now here comes the magic. Let's compress this a little bit, and then I'm gonna do it like this, and we're gonna flip this vertically. Boom, like that. Now I'm gonna blend it, lighten, like so. And if we are lucky, we get an extremely cool sci-fi city that is upside down. I want to see if that works. That can be super, super cool, at least when you do it with a photo. If it doesn't work yet, we're gonna do it with the render we have created just a minute before. 1 second, let me load this in here. I want to see if that works. That would be amazing. If that works, that would be crazy. You made ultimate upscale video. Yeah. I made an ultimate upscale video, and then I made a ultra sharp upscale video also. Well, it kind of worked. Cyberpunk city with neon lights. Cyberpunk city in the sky. Maybe that's helping. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the AI model is just not trained on that. The AI model doesn't know what to do. You see, that is the thing. Even if the AI model knows how to create a cyberpunk city, it does not know how to create a cyberpunk city upside down because it wasn't trained on that. And this is the downside right now with these kind of checkpoint models. They can only specifically create what they are trained on. So for example, also with a face or with a person, if a face is turned to the side, can't render it anymore because the faces it's trained on, they are all upright. So if the head is like this, you can't render a head like this. It's just not trained with most models. So that's really interesting. Yeah, kind of a tunnel city, right? Oh, look at that. Kind of getting there. Not really, but well, anyways. I can show you here. Can we do this with this one maybe? Copy image. Let's put this over here as new from clipboard. So now I'm gonna move this down. And then I'm going to copy this, arrange, flip vertically like that. And then actually what we need to do here is that we have to, let's use a mask here for that actually. 1 second, let's use it like this and then mask to below. There we go. So this is kind of what that looks like, right? Kind of. It can look very cool. Compress this a little bit maybe. And then we're going to pull this out a little bit. Going to the center, and then we're going to compress this a little bit. Yeah. We have too much city on this in the background here, this kind of stuff happening. But it can look very cool. Yeah, this didn't quite work. Anyways, okay. Let me see how it works if it's sideways. Document, rotate clockwise. Never mind. Okay, but you know what I mean. There's like online upside down movie style. Yeah, looks accurate. Let me see if I can find something like that. Upside down sci-fi city. There we go. Something like this. You see? You can do some pretty cool stuff with that. If it's like combined like that. These are two different cities. But where's one where it's just directly combined? This is a really cool effect. A very simple effect you can do with photos to make it look awesome. There's maybe an example here. I don't see cool examples right now. And AI, this is the problem. AI just can't do that unless you would train a model on that. Maybe this is a little bit of an example here. You see something like that. Yeah, it doesn't look too great either, but yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, what else are we gonna test here? What else are we gonna create today? And I should probably close some of these tabs because for some reason my computer is getting very slow right now. But we created some pretty cool stuff. Why is it so slow? Let's go to the task manager real quick. Task manager. Let's see what's going on here. Performance. CPU is at 10%. So what's actually hugging? Something is hugging all the memory here. No, not really. It's at 64%. I don't know why it's getting these hiccups. No, this is dangerous. Find a lake, find a city near a lake, take a photo. A lake? Oh, with the reflection you mean? Yeah, that could also be cool. Put a lady in the city. Put the lady in the city? Interesting. Should we can try that. Why not? We can do that. Let's delete this here and then delete, wait a second. Yeah, we can also delete this one here. And then we take the lady, put her on the top. And then I have to give the lady a black background though. But I think the only thing this is going to achieve is that the lady is going to be... What is going on here? Oh, I locked the lady layer. There we go. The lady layer. Ooh. Is just putting a lady in front of the city. I think that's the only thing that's going to happen here when we do that. But we can still try. There we go. Put a little bit too much. Let's delete that over here. Yeah, it should be good enough. Okay. Let's try this without writing anything about it to the AI and see if the AI can figure it out. Or we could write cyborg or something like that. That should also work, maybe. The city in the sky, we're going to remove that. Okay, let's see what happens if we say nothing about the lady. Flying car traffic. I'm not quite sure if you can... Ooh. Ooh. Wow, that turned out a lot better than I thought. That is pretty cool. I mean, the kind of neon frame around her is kind of strange, but that is kind of cool, right? Huh. That's a great idea. Interesting. How would you prompt for something like this? Dark blue skin ghost lady? Dark blue skin ghost woman. Let's see. Let's see what it's doing from that. The lady layer. Oh yeah. Lady layer. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. That turned out really good. I like that. The face doesn't look so good, but this is because we didn't upscale it yet. Let's do the upscale magic. Upscale magic! Where is it? 1 second. We want to go here a little bit lower, maybe? Like that? Okay, let's go. Godzilla lady. Ah, there we go. Upscalerella. Oh boy. There we go. This is one of my favorite cups I ever bought. I bought this in Thailand last year. No. 2 years ago. 3 years ago? I don't know. One of these days. Okay. Look at that. Now we have a nice face. The eyes are a little bit pooped still, but the rest is pretty cool. That looks good. The city in the background could use some more detail. Which we probably could fix with inpainting. Let me try that real quick. Inpaint. Ooh. There we go. Make this a little bit bigger here. I want to see if I can bring some more detail to our skyscraper. Let's set here a size, only mask. Let's set this to 736 by 736. Or is it 6.3? I can't remember. Okay. Cyberpunk skyscraper. I just want to try this one. Just to see if it's like giving more detail or not. Let's go with 0.5 here. That looks bad. Why? Why does it look so bad? Why doesn't this give it more detail? Inpainting is one of the things I don't... Ooh, okay. Inpainting is one of the things I don't do enough, and this is why I often have problems like just getting the inpaint right. Maybe we need to put this higher here for the control net. Oh, sky, yeah. Skyscraper. You're right, skyscraper. It doesn't look good at all. Is skyscraper one building? The prompt is wrong. You have to command it. What do you mean by that? You have to command it? Dark skyscraper with neon lights. Edit the prompt to emphasize the tower. Let's remove the negative prompt here. Oh yeah, I'm not using an inpainting model either. You're right. That might be one of the reasons. I have ref animated inpainting. Let's try this. Yeah, so this kind of inpainting certainly is one of my weaknesses. I don't do that enough. And it just looks like crap. Interesting. Okay, maybe make this higher here, 7.5. Let's try that. And then we go back to the map bashing. Yeah, they're inpainting models. Now it looks like nothing at all. Maybe it just doesn't know what the skyscraper looks like. Ah, it's one word. Okay. Still not good. Still not good. Okay, never mind. Do we still have that image? No, we don't have that. I want to try one more thing. Let me try one more thing, and then we go back to the map thing. I promise. By the moons and the star in the skies, or whatever that lyric is. Okay, let me see if Photoshop is doing better with the inpainting. I am pretty sure it's not going to be better, but it doesn't hurt to try. 1 second, there we go. So let's open this up. If we can find it, 1 second, outputs, image to image. This is from today, yes. It should be that one, right? It's probably this one. That's good enough. Okay, so let's have this here. Oh, wait a second. Well, we're gonna probably have a problem here because Photoshop doesn't actually have image to image. Cyberpunk skyscraper. That's one of the downsides I feel about Photoshop is it doesn't inpaint at all. It's just like replaces it outright. So you can't say, hey, go like 50% by the original. It's just like doing some other stuff it wants to do. So they need some refinement for that. Wow. This is actually not too bad. Look at that. Oh, where's the, how do you zoom? There we go. Not too bad, I would say. This is the next version. And this is the next version. Let's create another one here. But the cool thing that I really like about the Photoshop AI is it can do any kind of style. You see, it just like completely picked up that kind of style from the background. So that's pretty impressive. I mean, most of the time. But this maybe it's not too bad. How about that? Nah, well, it doesn't fit the overall skyline, but it's pretty cool. It's not. It's at the same time, it's not super detailed. That is another downside here. It's not really like highly detailed. So yeah, we get some cool stuff here, and it's also very, very, very random what you're getting here. Okay, never mind. That was the try. So what other map bashing are we going to do today? Any other ideas, please? Maybe we're also going back to another a different format here, 4x3. How about that? So let's go here, make a classic format, and then I downscale this to 1024, like so. Oh no, sorry. 1024 net side, 1024. Okay. So what are we gonna do next? Scroll up. There are important things mentioned. Really? Like where? I've got prompts down. It does exactly what I want now. Try spell together. It won't understand sky or skyscraper. Huh. Step smart idea. That seems to understand the pieces. Try imposing HQ. What is HQ? Imposing HQ, what does it mean? Worst quality, low quality, normal. Ah, okay. I could put that. Yeah, that's true. It gets worse for some reason. You're using 336. Oh yeah, instead of 768. That is a very good point. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Should we give it more? Should we give it one more try here? I think I have it still loaded. Yeah, it's still loaded. So let's go here and set this up here. 768. Sometimes my brain just stops working. So I forget these kind of numbers, even if I did that like a million times. Okay, let's try this one more time. Ah, is it better? Ooh, well, it has more detail, so that's good. It's more detail. We can also go here and say highly detailed. How about that? Let's try that. Yeah, it's getting better. So piece by piece, we could like stick together a skyscraper. It's not really blending well with the background for some reason. We probably have to put some more blur here. And now the question is, what are we going to do next? What kind of scenario you want to do next? Also, let me see if the live stream is going on for how long? An hour and 16 minutes. So we still have a bit of time. We can do another one. What is something we should try here? Oh, now it's blending better. You see with the mask blur, it's blending better. And now you can go here, send this again to inpaint because we have fixed that part. And you want to reset the mask even if you can't see it. And we can go over here and, like, for example, fix this part here. Let's see if this is what this is doing. So let me know about the ideas you have, what we can do with we could, for example, I just had an idea. Wait a second. Woman standing. Let's make a standing. Let's make a giant woman standing over the city. She stands a little bit too relaxed, but that could still be cool. Or let's go here with, let's say, wrestler standing. Someone who is more in like an attack mode. Fighter. But we need him full body and in like a fighting pose. We could also use Google for that because we're just bashing the images together, but okay, let's go to Google real quick. Let's say monster. There we have a monster. Resolution is also kind of nice. So we could try that. Yeah, let's save this image. And then we're going to go back in here. And I'm going to rotate this to the side, like so. And I'm going to copy over the cityscape we have created over here. We only need this one here right now. So I'm going to put this over here, like so. And then I can extend the black part up here by overlaying it with the black part, like so. And now we're gonna go back here. Let's see what this has created for us. Ah, there we go. Yeah, wow, nice. Look at that. Like it's a nicely detailed neon sign, which looks a little bit strange, like a dream catcher, but still it works. So that's pretty cool. Thank you very much for the advice with the negative prompt. That was pretty amazing. Okay, so next we're gonna take this monster here and we're gonna create a depth map from that, which completely didn't work right now. Let's go here with meters again. Ooh, that's not good. Layers. Also not so good. Okay, 1 second. Meters. Why? Why is it doing that? If there's nothing behind it, why is it doing that? Interesting. Okay, different plan. 1 second. Let's open this up here. And then we're gonna select the monster. And then put this in the make the background black. I could have actually selected the background. I think that's a lot smarter. Let's select the background. It makes more sense. Okay. Make a mask from that. Yes. But not on that object. 1 second. Give me a moment here. I'm almost done. Let's pull this out again. Make this black. And then we're gonna go back here, select the background. What's happening right now? Ah, there we go. Okay, make it black. Put a mask on it. Boom shakalaka. Okay, so we have that now. There's a little bit sticking out here. Not quite sure if that is a problem or not, but we're gonna still fix it. Is this the mask? Yeah, that's the mask. 1 moment. There we go. Yeah, it should be good enough. Okay, export, export. I could actually, wait a second, let me crop this real quick so we have more space for the resolution of the map. There we go. Export, export, monster, monster. Okay, now we're creating a map from that. There it is. What the hell is going on here? Any idea what's going on? Protect from intent. I agree this provides some protect from intent. What? Huh? Because of the white. Play with the depth map resolution. Oh, yes. Pixel perfect. No, that didn't fix anything. Try the white one again. So a depth map just can't handle a black background, a white background. That's kind of strange. Wait, let me see the other one. No, this is even worse. Made in heaven. Can select any subject, get mask. Remove background. Let's try this. No. I'm very confused on to why this is not working right now. How is the like black part not seen as like depth? What is SOE depth map? It's called preprocessor resolution. Yeah, but it's pixel perfect right now. I think it's downloading some stuff. Ugh. 1.3 gigabyte. Give me a second. Disable the slider. Yeah, I know. So should I make it like higher from the resolution? what I do if I'm getting that problem is to just lazily paint some brush strokes, then blur it so it looks like the background. Ah, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Wait a second. Let me just like find a city or something. City. Yeah, let's take this one here. Copy image. That's a very smart idea. Go like that. Put that in the background. Wait, now we need to have this on here. I'm almost done. 1 second. Oh, yeah. Layer invert. There we go. Now we take this here. Now we blur this. There we go. That should be good enough. Export. Mode 2. Okay. Let's try this again. Is it still downloading? What's happening right now? Download is finished. Okay, let's load this. Hey, there we go. That's a lot better. It's not super good, but it's a lot better. Set this up higher here. 1024. Well, it's better than nothing. Okay, let's save this image here. Monster. Open it up over here. And then we're just gonna paint some stuff out here. There we go. Oop. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, cool. So we got that. We can again remove the background. If I find the tool. Ah, there we go. Invert. And then we can rasterize this, although it should be already pixel. And now we bring this over here. Make it big. Actually, I kind of feel like I want to have the city be in front of the monster. Which means we have to select the sky here. Ooh, 1 second. Doesn't this work right now? Oh my god, 1 second. Why doesn't this selection brush? Oh, there we go. It works. Okay, cool. Mask? No, that was wrong. Select, invert, mask. There we go. And now we need to pull this down in the background, which for some reason I can't see. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we have it. Recommend disabling pixel perfect and then playing with the preprocessor resolution. Yes, thank you very much. Depth of field is correct for the scene as a prompt. Okay, so let's maybe wait a second. Let me make the monster a little bit smaller so we can actually see everything of the monster, and then we export this as what is it? 10. There we go. Okay. So now I'm super curious to see where this is going, if this is actually working or not. If I find it. No, there it is. Set this to none. Okay, Cyberpunk City 9. Wait a second. Monster, giant, scaled monster in a cyberpunk city with neon lights. The woman is gone. Okay, now we have to switch this over for the height. And we have to change this to 768. Okay, let's see what this gives us. Overlay. Alt lasso. Okay. It's coming into fruition. There we go. There we have it. Oh, that is nice. Wow. I don't know why the monster is burning and glowing, but it looks pretty cool. Very nice. Let's make another one. Also close this down here. You probably need to darken the monster. White puts it close to the camera. Oh, really? Interesting. No, but it looks pretty good. I think it has some neon lights in the monster too. Giant scaled monster in a cyberpunk city. Let's make a comma here. Ooh, oh, that is a good one. Look at that. Wow. Okay. That is pretty cool. I like it. Let's upscale this 1 second. Upscale 2 times. Yes. Okay, there we go. That is a pretty cool monster, I would say. Oh, sorry, we still have it at 0.6, but wow, this is getting even better. 1 second. That is pretty cool. Woo! Look at this. With the monster and the lava in the ground, and you still have some buildings here. That is pretty crazy. Wow. Okay, but let's go back here and set this to a lower denoise, so we're not gonna completely destroy this. You can actually use the same depth map down there to have a more consistency, and then you can still use a higher denoise setting, by the way. That's also a possibility. You generated 10,000 images already of crazy stuff never seen. Wow, that's pretty cool. I also not AI really. It's simply being very handheld and guided by clip and the training. It's also not what? I don't understand that. Okay, there we have it. Now we have a higher resolution image of that. That looks pretty amazing. I really like that. The face, of course, is a little bit pooped here. We can again fix this with inpainting, but overall, look how this is towering over the city. That is really awesome. I like that. Oh, by the way, here's another thing. Now we can do something with this. For example, what I can do now is that I cut off the arm here like that, and then I should technically be possible to just put the arm on the side, like rotate the arm. Let's delete this here, put it in again. And then, for example, when I turn this here, we can have that like this. So that's one of the things you can do with this kind of map bashing thing that makes it very easy to work with it, is to use it like that. And now I'm just taking a brush here and I connect these parts with white. Or we can also sample the color here because it's not completely white, so it's more similar to that. And so now I just paint in that part. And that should technically work. Let's have a look at that works. I'm pretty sure it should. Okay. So let's go back here. Load that map again. Sorry, we are in image to image. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. The fiery glow. Yeah, the fiery glow is pretty cool on the monster. Wow, this one has fiery teeth. It's a biter. The biter shark monster with some kind of glowing lasso here or something like that. Yeah, you can do some pretty crazy stuff with this. We could probably also create a depth map of some clouds for the background. So you have a lot of possibility to create some cool stuff here. Oh, wow. This one is also nice. I wish like the head would maybe work a little bit better, more detail. Maybe we should turn off face restore. That probably is going to help. And another thing I'm going to do here is to do a high res fix, but I'm doing it without upscaling, and I'm setting the denoise to, let's go with 0.4. So it creates, it renders the image twice basically, and that can still give me a better result. Let's see. You see how this has now a lot more details here in the skin and here in the muscles. So that is also a trick. It doesn't really need more power from your computer because you're not upscaling the image, but you can get a nicer image because it's using the image it's rendering first and then rendering it once again with a 0.4 denoise on it. And so it can help. It doesn't mean it always works, but it can help. Wow, pretty cool. Wait, shined. Let's say screaming monster. Maybe this defines a little bit better what's going on with the face. Let me turn away here the neon lights. Maybe that also helps that we don't get this kind of strange glowing light. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, you see now we have teeth up here. We have a tongue sticking out. That is pretty cool. Let's make the sunset instead. We can leave the dark night in there. This one here, no, it's not Photoshop. Oh, the other software, no, it's also not Photoshop. It's called Affinity Photo 2, and it's a pretty good software. Let me see if they have a sale right now. I have to really write them to maybe send me a discount link that I can use, because I'm using that basically now in all of my streams. So it would be good if they have, like, if there was a discount. Yeah, it's 75. It's a little bit pricey, but it's very good. And you pay this once. This is a lifetime license then afterwards. Of course, not a lifetime update. You get updates for the version 2, and then when version 3 comes out, you have to pay an update fee. But and also there's a $20 version for iPad, which is also very complete, so that's pretty good. So yeah, I can suggest you use that software. Look at that! Wow, that is really cool. Let me try something else here. Giant monster with dinosaur head. There we go. How do you write dinosaur? There we go. Okay. Dinosaur. Okay. There we go. Furious expression. $5, please. What is $5, please? Yeah, there we go. If we get some more donations, I can play Diablo 4 later in my gaming live stream on the other channel. How about that? Kick some more donations my way so I can play Diablo 4. And you can watch it, of course. So get something back for that. Furious expression. Let's try that. That sounds good. What else should we do here? Flashes. Wow. That looks pretty crazy. Huh. Furious expression. There we go. It's kind of similar to the screaming. But you see that the concept works pretty well. So we have the city, we have the gigantic monster. So you can do a lot of composition here. And as you can see, it's also sticking to the body part. So there's a lot of possibility there. Working on? You what a weird prompt in... Oh, I don't know what this. You need to type slower. I can't read what you're writing. Not the chat slower, but like... I don't know what you're saying. Okay. The face people see on the expression. Holding an iPad on the hand and the prompt, please. Wish Affinity Photo was $5, but 68 for lifetime is not bad. Yeah, what are they gonna do with $5? So if it was $5 a month, well, by the way, there is also Photopea, which is not too bad, but the only thing I don't like about that is they are pretty aggressive with the advertisement on that page. Otherwise, it's a pretty good tool, but usually on the side here, they have some pretty harsh ads. Not harsh ads, but like there's a ton of ads here on the sides. This is one thing I don't like, but you can pay for that, and then it's not too expensive. I think it's like $2 a month or something like that, so it's pretty affordable. And it runs on the internet, which has a downside that you have to upload all of the images you want to use there. Should we do something else with the photo bashing for now? We could do something else, like for example a room photo. Room. The only downside with this photo bashing method is that you always have to create these kind of maps, and that can be a little bit cumbersome. So that is one thing to take into consideration. But if you're working on an artistic project, and you have seen we have done some pretty cool stuff today. If you work on an artistic project and you want these kind of specific elements and move them around and create a specific composition with that, I feel like it's worth putting in the time to create these maps, and then afterwards, as you have seen with the process, like arranging the things in here is very simple. It's very easy to do, and you can potentially create a pretty complex image, but of course at the same time you have a lot of control over the image, so that's pretty good. I'm not quite sure. Is there a tool where you can create these maps without starting Affinity Photo? That would maybe be interesting. Although, I mean, you need Affinity Photo anyways, right? What kind of link? 1 second. About the Photopea thing? Link for the other channel. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm an idiot. 1 second. So this is the other channel. No, this is my channel where I'm talking right now. Hey, bro. Oh, God. That was perfect timing. What's going on, bro? Good live stream. Thank you. Wow, that was good timing. We just waved at each other. 1 second. Sorry. Your ears probably just exploded from my laugh. Multi for chi. That was so funny. This is my second channel. I did for like years and years and years ago, I did let's play videos. I removed all of them, but it's still, you can still see the last live streams. You see, in recent times I actually like did a lot of live streams here. Usually like 3 hours. It's really yeah, long live streams. This was the first one, which I botched a little bit, and I didn't even have game sound in the first one, so this is like, yeah. All right, so this is my channel. Maybe I'm gonna stream later on today. I already streamed like 3 hours, but I feel like I want to play some more games, so yeah. Sorry about your ears. Maybe we can do it again. No, we can't. Okay, no waving. Okay, no waving this time. The bro is busy. What else should we do? Should we do something else or no? How do we have nearly the same YouTube recommendations? Lol. Maybe we watch the same stuff, probably. I don't know. Later. You're the first guy I found with AI. Really? But there's a lot of AI channels out there. Should we do something else right now? Like, should we do a last one? I mean, we don't have too much time going from here, but oh, there's all the fighter guys. Now that we don't need them, they all come. It's like in a movie where the police comes in the last second. I mean, one of the things, but that's kind of like a house wall. Of course, one of the things you could do, but you probably don't even need a map for that, is that you can just, for example, move around these elements here on the house wall to create your own design, stuff like that, right? You know what I mean? Like you take this here, for example, copy image, put this over here, new from clipboard, and then like, let's rasterize this. You know, like for example, where's my selection here? Let's go here, and then I stretch this up, so this is removed. And then I go down here, and I select that window, and I say, yeah, I want to have this, but I want to have it over here, like a second window, maybe over here. And then you just render that, right? So for that, you probably don't even need a map. This is probably going to turn into a head map if you just load it like that, right? So that's kind of an easy way to also create different kind of things. I would love to see a UFO alien like the regular one with perfect dolphin skin. Yeah, but the head map is not responsible for the quality of the skin. Right? Yeah, you can like do very intricate compositions if you want to with this kind of technique. So yeah. Ooh, that's a nice image. Okay. You can like arrange all kinds of stuff and do like a very like decidedly planned city design here, stuff like that, right? So put the buildings where you want them to be and things like that to be more artistic, right? So for example, if you have like, wait a second, Cyberpunk concept art. So when you look at actual concept art, I would highly suggest to you to look at actual concept art to learn more about composition and how images are created. For example, this here is a good example. Let's open this up 1 second. Or maybe let me copy that over. We can talk about that for a bit because we have like another 15 minutes until the 2 hours is full. So when you look at this image here, you see there's a lot of composition and there's a lot of direction in there, right? So for example, how this guy here is sitting and that he is a dark silhouette onto a bright background. He has his two bodyguards, but you can also see that the bodyguards are visually framing him left and right, right? And then there is this distance here, which is brighter. It's not so much going on here. And then there's this guy over here. And he is distinctly different from that guy. So this guy is wearing a suit, but he's also wearing sunglasses. So you know he's kind of a bad, shady guy. But he is more like a, old school Yakuza type, stuff like that, right? And then on the right side, he has a Hawaii shirt. He's leaning with one arm on the bench here. He's holding a drink, very relaxed, stuff like that. So he's more like the younger generation, the young revolutionary, whatever, you know what I mean? Also with his two guys who are also framing him to create a visual frame around them, just like with him. But again, their body position is more relaxed and more aggressive and more like authoritarian. No, sorry, against authority. You know, while these are completely under his authority in the way they stand, like you know, like this pose, respect pose, right? They are not sitting there in a respect pose. So these characters are completely defined by these different ways how they sit, what they wear, all these kind of things. And again, these are defined also, and they are sitting opposite of each other, but with a split in the middle, with a distance between them, right? So there's a lot of compositional elements in there, and that is what art is about, is that you have this kind of control over the composition of what you're doing. And this is what you can do with this kind of map bashing, that you put these kind of elements together, right? I didn't do any kind of that complex thing today, but you could certainly see that this is possible with an image, although you might be able, you might need to do some inpainting afterwards to get higher resolutions to the individual characters afterwards. But even then, the composition of the map bashing is good, because this will still keep the characters in place and with the same kind of features that you have defined in the map that you have created for that, right? Okay, let's have a look at the chat here real quick, because there was a long monologue. They're all bad guys. Yeah, I would say so. They look like that. What model do you plan to employ, if you don't mind me asking? What model do you plan to employ? What do you mean by that? Like, I usually use ref animated because it's easy to use with. Deliberate is pretty good. And for the realistic images, I'm usually using realistic vision, but I might switch over to another model soon because realistic vision is a little bit hard to control. And also it tends to do oversaturation and overexposure with LoRa. So it's not as easy to work with LoRa's in ref animated. In realistic vision. Okay. Undercover cops. No, I don't think they are undercover cops. Taking down a money laundering business. Essentially opposite, both in lighting and backgrounds. Yes, absolutely, that too. Like, these are darker, these are brighter, these are all kind of gray values, these are color values. So there's a lot of artistic thought behind that. And so looking at these actual concept art, which is becoming a little bit harder to find because you see all of these AI images online, is a very good way to learn about how do you become better at, like, also these kind of more interesting composition stuff like that. How do you create images like that, right? And what are they? What do they express at that moment, right? So you can see here, maybe, I'm not sure. This is for Cyberpunk with the city scene. We can look at that too. Let's have a look at this real quick. 1 second. So here again, we have a different scene. Now, one thing that is interesting about this scene is when you look at the characters, every character in this image has a different movement and is a different type of character. And this is also like this kind of hallmark of a good artist. Like, usually if you start out, you would create characters that kind of do the similar thing. They look in a similar direction. They have a similar body pose. But because you don't know enough body poses and enough actions that the characters could do, but over time with the training and with like analyzing other artworks and stuff like that, you have more experience, and then you get this. Like, you can see, for example, here also all the head rotations are either the head is going into a different direction or it has a different angle to it. These two are surprisingly similar. That's a little bit of a, is not so great. Also, this is covered with the head, so this I maybe would do it differently. But otherwise, this is really, like, you see, everything here is different, which is pretty cool. And then also, again, you have this character here in the middle, which is framed by a lot of things. He's framed by these two characters. He has a different light situation. He has this like column in the background that highlights him again, stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Okay, let me see at the chat again. What does the chat say? Deliberate is the best so far. If I played a little with a couple, but Deliberate does what it says. Yeah, Deliberate is pretty good. I like Ref Animated a little bit more because of the style that it creates compared to Deliberate. Also, I feel like Deliberate has more of this kind of locked in face. It's a little bit more cozy or like sweet from the face than Ref Animated. I guess, I'm not quite sure. But Deliberate is also very good as a model. I was wondering, any advice on making an in-game photo image to image into anime? I have a very hard time using LoRa's and changing the aesthetic of what the image. Well, you could try, as we did today, with these ControlNet maps, because they don't carry over the style, they only carry over the composition and parts of the elements. Wow, my RAM is very loaded here with that stuff right now. So if you try that, like the head map or the normal map, stuff like that, and then apply another model up here that is specific for anime style, that could maybe work. Not quite sure, but maybe it could work. And also don't forget, you can use multiple control nets at the same time. You have to set this up in the settings, by the way. You go here to settings, and then you go to control net, which I can't find right now. There it is. And here you can set multi-control net, how many instances of control net you want to have. So you can have one for the pose and one for Kenny and stuff like that. You can also do a style transfer with the colors, stuff like that, right? So you can like carry it over without the style. Cyberpunk 2077. I haven't played it yet. I want to play that too, but I have such a big backlog of games. What model have you seen that might make this painterly style? No, ref animated is more for a cleaner style. I don't know this kind of grungy style. I don't actually know a model that is doing that. Although, I mean, for example, if you would download the Cyberpunk artworks and you would train a model on that, you could probably get close to that, maybe. You could try that, maybe blend it with another model. But I don't know like a concept art model like that. There is one model that is called, I can't remember right now, RPG, something with RPG in the title, RPG Art Maker or something like that. And it will create these kind of, they look like these kind of playing cards you have for, well, what are these are like fantasy card games. There's a one, Magic the Gathering, stuff like that. It looks a little bit like that style. But it's hard to prompt for. I wanted to make a video about it, but I find it very hard to prompt for to get the results you see on the page. Somebody just sent me an email for a game I don't have. Someone sent you an email for a game you don't have? I don't know what that means. I didn't send you an email, so it's not from me. Ref Animated doesn't produce? Also does produce quality results. Yeah, I think so too. And the good thing about Ref Animated is it is very good for upscaling. Like when you upscale the images from that, they look just like you get like individual like hairs on the eyelashes and stuff like that. It looks really, really nice. Could you try HR Giga style Cyberpunk? I could, but not today. Because I probably have to download a model for that. I love the sadly AMD cards, so a bit stuck on making models. I know RPG could work. Yeah, try that. SD is poorly trained for Giger. It can do some Giger stuff, but you have to figure out the prompt. I haven't done that in a long time. And it's probably best if you download a model for that. There is models for that on Civid AI. But I don't think I have one here. Why, by the way, we should have a, oh, there's a search function here. Wait a second. Giger? No. HR? No. Okay, I don't have one. I don't have that. Okay. We are almost at 2 hours. So, yeah. Which is usually how long I do the stream, and it is kind of too late to do more of a photo bashing here. But I think we did some pretty cool stuff. Do you want to have these? Do you want to have these wallpapers I created today with the Asian woman? Should I upload them and share them as a link under the video or not? It's pretty amazing for concept art. Marvels and dungeons. Oh. Okay, I will copy that over. I will check that out to see if that is, if I should make a video about that. Okay, let me see. Okay, cool. And then again, wait, I'm going to the big screen now. You can join me on the second channel. Probably gonna play some more games today. Multi4G. Which means I have streamed for then probably 8 hours today. Wow. Okay, there we go. So this is my channel where I'm gonna stream the games. All right. Yeah, I think that was very, very interesting. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow about this technique, showing that off in a tutorial. I'm super surprised on how well that worked, and it has a lot more potential too. Let me know if you if you find out other stuff, post it in my Discord or in my Facebook group so we can share these kind of techniques about that technique. And yeah, a lot of, wow, well, that the gaming channel is not really work. That's more fun, at least for the moment. It's just like to relax, to enjoy myself. And the good thing about streaming the games is that I can hang out with you. So it's like gaming with friends. So that's pretty cool. All right. I will probably be there in 10 minutes on the second channel. Just, yeah, refreshing a little bit, and then I'm going to be over there. But the map bashing today was pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed that too. All right. Let me cue the end of the stream music. I thank you very much for being here. It was an amazing stream. Thank you for everybody. And see you in a bit over on my gaming channel. If you want to join me there, that would be absolutely amazing. I would really enjoy that. All right, there we go. End of the stream channel image. Okay, thank you very much, and see you in a bit over on the second channel that I just linked in the chat. Okay, bye.